to the grind. Tonight we're going to be continuing, what are we playing here? Knights of the Old Republic. We are on the last planet, I think. Last mandatory planet. Before the end of planets. How's it going tonight, guys? Fates, Vector, Cleese, how you guys doing tonight? How you guys doing? Looks like we got a couple new follows. The only one I can really see is Chilla Dragoon. Thank you so much for the follows, you guys. Appreciate the hell out of it. We are so close to reaching our goal of 600 followers. My TV is loud as fuck right now. Okay. Let's check the hangar. Pretty much every hangar has had like treasure just hanging out in the hangar. So we don't want to miss out on any of that. This is supposed to be like an ocean planet, apparently. I've never heard of this. This is like a unique planet, possibly, to this game. I've never heard of this planet. I was at one point a very large Star Wars fan, so you'd think I would have heard of it. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Weird, this is the first planet we've been to that doesn't seem to have...
people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the
simp! This game invented the word simp.
To be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you
Oh.
the first punch.
I actually don't even know him from, wait, oh, DJ. I was thinking of,
I'm back and...
I was thinking of Sean.
Hayden Christensen, Ghost.
Whatever his name is.
This is bullshit.
But I can see that you're not man enough to back up
The
your
guy from,
words. If you ever feel
Street
like
Fighter
relieving
3.
yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by
DJ's
our
like the
enclave.
kickboxer guy, right?
We have many
From, like,
ways
Jamaica or
to
something?
fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi.
I'm not a Jedi.
I should not
Fuck.
have been rude.
Don't call me that. I'd like to ask a few questions.
Of course, I'm always willing to help a Jedi. What do you require?
Why are there Sith on Manon?
Well, for the Kolto, of course. Really, that's the only reason anyone would want to be here. It's the only reason the Selkath built Ahto City in the first place. To explore Kolto.
What is Kalto? It's probably the name of the ocean.
Right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what Kolto is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy.
Oh.
I would have died several times myself.
Is it like
if we didn't have this
Bacta?
handy. But the reason it's important here is that Kolto is only found naturally on Manon, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what Kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them.
Oh,
well,
weird.
Us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
The Republic and the Sith both stay here?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that
You've
needs
had
it,
all this
and
shit
making
already
themselves
got
too valuable to be
leaked.
worth conquering.
That's funny.
Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Have you seen an ancient star map?
A star map? Like an ancient artifact or something? No, I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Why won't you look me in the eyes? This guy's creeping me out. Tell me about Ahto City.
It's big. Real big. Actually, it's pretty much the only real city on the entire world. The only place for us air breathers, anyway. Manon is a water world, which you may have noticed on your way down to land here, inhabited natively by a species of fish people called the Selkath.
Oh.
They built this city to cater to us off-worlders, and as a base of operations to export Kolto, which is the only real thing they have to trade here.
Oh, okay. Why haven't they joined the Republic?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them.
Makes sense.
I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
I require eye contact, sir. You're creeping me out.
Of course. If you have any other questions,
staring down the hall.
Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here.
Roland
He's by
Wan,
the
okay.
Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard. Then
Oh
north,
my
then east again.
god.
You got that? Have a
No,
pleasant stay.
we're never gonna find this place. We are never finding this place. He's still staring off. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And the helmet looks dumb, too. I don't know, whenever it comes to the Game Awards, like 99% of the time, I've like not played, nor do I have really interested in most of the games that are elected. Greetings, human. A word, if I may. It concerns the Dark Lord of the Sith. So it doesn't really like matter to me. Like the only game that I'd like to see win is like Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and Stray. And they're probably not going to, because everyone's just gonna vote Elden Ring and Ragnarok, so it doesn't really matter. I'd rather not waste 2 hours when I could just watch the trailers for the games I actually care about in probably like 10 minutes tomorrow. Okay. Who are you? Listen to me, and all will be made clear. My name is Zyagrom. I am a businessman, and I and my partner deal in rare items of extraordinary value and power. You're with the exchange? No, we are not. We are independent operators, though often our transactions involve those who represent the exchange. Traditionally, we have always done business with the owner of the Ebonhawk, Davik Kang, most recently. Ahita Othar before him, Fori Haxa before her, but we were reluctant to approach you. You had no ties to the exchange, which was a problem. Even worse, you were a Jedi. Not the sort of person we normally associate with. Get to the point. How do you know my true identity? There were reports of the Ebonhawk traveling to many different planets. We wanted to know what you were up to. At your last port, I placed a small tracking device on your ship. Oh, nice. The tracking device reported back to us that you had been captured by the Leviathan. Once we had that information, we began digging into our sources within the Sith fleet. Sources? What sources? There are millions of soldiers in the Sith fleet. Surely you aren't surprised that some of them will sell information. Even high-ranking officers aren't immune to the lure of easy credits. Your escapades on the Leviathan created quite a stir in the Sith fleet. Of course, Malik tried to suppress the truth about your identity. There were more than a few summary executions. But even if security footage is destroyed and witnesses silenced, some bits of the information always slip through. Spend enough credits to gather the tiny pieces and the puzzle becomes clear. We know what happened on Leviathan. At least we know enough. You are Darth Revan, and you are going to kill Malik for daring to claim dominion over the Sith. How does this involve you? My partner and I deal in very rare, powerful items. Weapons, armor, things you could use in your battles against Malik and the Sith. And you're just gonna give these items to me? I don't carry these items with me, of course. They're with my partner. But they're yours, if you got the credits to buy them. We do want to make a profit on this, after all. Just go to the Dreshte Cantina on Korriban. There's a Rhodian in there named Mika Doran. Tell Mika that Diagram sent you to look at the premium items. I'll check it next time I'm on Korriban. Mika already knows to expect you. Like I said, just tell him you want to look at the premium items. Where's Korriban again? Oh, is that the Sith planet? I guess my work here is done. Goodbye, Revan. And once Malik is beaten, don't forget who helped you to victory. What a weird dude. Alright, now for the actual merchant, who looks like a little fish guy. We carry all manner of food and provisions and have contacts with resellers across the world to provide you, customer, with the best shopping experience possible. I like the look of this guy. I like his slimy lips. How's it that the Otto City Provisional Company can help you today? Tell me about Otto City. Otto City is the center of trade and commerce for all of Manan. Indeed, for this entire sector. It is the only known source of Kolto in the galaxy, and thus one of the most important worlds. This city was constructed by the Selkat, so that other races and cultures could experience the wonders that Manan has to offer. Tell me about Manan. Manan is the homeworld of we Selkat. Okay, so he's a Selkat. It is here that our race has lived and thrived for uncounted millennia. With our valuable supply of Kolto, we have become an important player intergalactic politics. I just about read that as impotent. We have taken a neutral stance in the current galactic war between the Sith and the Republic, as we believe that violence is not a permanent solution. Is there any other way I can assist you? Let me see your inventory. Alright, advanced med pack. He's only got one, but I will buy it. There's no point in buying regular ass med packs. Thermals. Ooh, that's expensive. Okay, hold on. Plasma's also decent. Cryoban, not good. We definitely want, oh, this is a stun? I didn't know concussion. I guess it makes sense. Concussion would stun. Okay. Let's see. We do have a lot of money, but, okay, he doesn't have much, so we might as well load up on the thermals. Alright, I'm assuming those are going to come in handy at some point. Alright, what do we have to sell? We haven't sold anything in a long time. We might as well sell regular med packs. I'll keep like 20, just in case, but odds are we're not going to use them, like, ever. Okay, let's see. These we're definitely not going to be using. Okay. Clothing. Who needs clothing? Not me, baby. We got a bunch of these we can sell. The music on this planet is very bizarre. It keeps cutting in and out, and it's very, like, slow as fuck. This I can't even, okay. Yeah, if I can't customize them, there's no point in having them. There, we pretty much just made all our money back. One of these is like that one dickhead sword. Like legendary ass sword. These are selling for 0, so there's no point in even selling them. I'm just gonna hold on to those. 3 blasters, Sith assassin pistol, ion blaster, get rid of that. We don't want to get rid of Chundo's bowcaster. I gotta be careful, I don't want to fuck around too much here. This is upgradable, I don't want to get rid of that. Let's get rid of these though. Mandalorian assault rifle. There, we've got like way more money than we even came in here with. Excellent. Alright, let's save. Because we just spent and made $50 billion. What you up to tonight, Fates? If you're still around. It says to go like north. The Ebonhawk. Private hangar. Sith hangar. Let's go stir up some shit in the old Sith hangar. Greetings, forgive me if this seems an odd question, Offworlder, but might you have any exotic species for sale? Nothing dangerous, mind you. I have some Gizka. Gizka? You speak of the small bipedal amphibians with the overly high reproductive rate, correct? Oh no, I'm afraid I cannot take those. A compatriot of mine made the mistake of purchasing a pair of such creatures several months ago. Within weeks, our storage facilities were nearly overrun. If you are in possession of such creatures, I hope to keep them separated. If not, you have my condolences. Oh, but you want to take these Gizka off my hands. But maybe we could use these Gizka. After all, it is better than having nothing at all to show, I suppose. Finally, all those frogs will be off my ship. Since they're so difficult to maintain, however, I would ask you that you provide 100 credits, then I will take them off your hands. I was hoping to sell them. How about we just call it even? No, let's use the Force. What am I thinking? It is important, impertinent of me to ask you for credits when you are attempting to make a sale. My, apologies. I shall send some of my people to remove the Gizka on your vessel. Thank you for your cooperation. There we go. We got EXP out of it, too. How's your luck tonight? What? Looking bad. Looks bad. Bad luck. How's it going, Reiner? Okay, they said this was the Sith hangar. Leaving Otto City security zones. Cameras deactivated. Nice. So if I start shit with the Sith... Oh my god, is he gonna do this every time I, like, take a step in this room? There we go. Okay. Alright, we got a Sith soldier. Got some Sithy boys hanging out.
Time to listen to your stories. Got a full shipment of Colto ready to load before my shift is over.
And I've got a full load of dudes in my way.
Time to listen to your stories. Got a full shipment of Colto ready to load before my shift is over.
Cricket Tot? I thought that was Crocorock. Crocorock is the best thing to come out of Black and White. Or, like, Crocodile. Know what I'm saying? Enjoying a lazy dinner of toast? I've been there before. Get out of my way, cleaning droid. Docking bay, something. Oh my god, we don't need it. This is like, what a terrible night to have a curse. Okay, yes. Don't do it. Stop! Oh, this one's locked? Damn. We can't even, like, hit it to open it? That's okay. See if there's anything at the end of this hall, and if not, we'll just, head elsewhere. There's this little security droid. We could totally take him. Oh, clonk, clonk, clonk. I think we probably only have like 3 more streams of this before we beat it, I think. Would be my guess. This is literally the only way out, so let's go. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Oh, we gotta fill it in, okay. Seemed like that last place we didn't need to fill in. Visitors area. Jolan Affit. Well, he's the only one here. Good thing I don't have to pee or anything. Yeah, what do you want? Who are you? My name is Jolan, just a traveling Pazak player with no special story to tell. Are you interested in a game? No. Well, if you feel like it, that's what I'm here for. Alright. I do not like the card game in this game. So I pretty much just don't do it.
Obey the laws here on Manan, human.
Hey, what are you trying to say? Welcome to Manan. While you are here, I trust you will follow all the rules governing the activities of off-worlders. What are the rules exactly? The single most important law in Manan is very simple. Culto smuggling is punishable by death. If you're carrying any unprocessed culto, you'd better have a permit. The other rule is also very simple. Keep the peace. Here on Manan, we maintain a careful neutrality, and we react very harshly to people who jeopardize our neutral status. Any confrontations between the Sith and Republic are dealt with swiftly and decisively. Is that understood? How can you be neutral when the Sith are trying to conquer everything? The Sith respect the independence of Manan as much as the Republic does. As long as we continue to control the production of a resource as valuable as Culto, we have no need to fear any conquering fleet. Should Manan ever come under attack, we would destroy the supply of Culto and vanish beneath the oceans of our world. Even the Sith are not willing to risk the loss of a commodity as valuable as Culto. Seems awfully short-sighted. Your opinion is biased by your own alliances, human. Only we Selkath can best protect the interests of Manan and Otto City. There's a docking fee of 100 credits. You will have to pay this fee each time you dock on Manon, or you will not be permitted into the city. I do not need to pay the docking fee. Ah, I see, yes, you do not need to pay.
The Jedi Council wouldn't approve, but they always were a little stodgy about using the Force on people. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
The gates of Otto City are now open to you. You may come and go as you please, so long as you do not leave the planet. If you do, you will have to pay the docking fee once more. I didn't pay it the first time. You dummy. Okay, where did we come from? That's the docking bay, so we want to go this way. Alright. We're now in Otto City. Otto Ganga! Oops, I meant to talk to the Traveler.
There's a lot of money to be made in the Republic in times like these. If we survive, of course.
Where should we go? East Central. Let's see what's over here. Oh, it's just a random cell cat. Generally, if the guy doesn't have a name, there's not a
I don't know how
point
much longer I
in
can stay
talking
on
to
this
them.
Cellcat don't.
These Cellcat don't know what they're gonna miss.
Alto Distribution Center.
Finally crushes the Republic, then we'll see how long their vaunted neutrality.
I cannot sell you Culto unless you show me your purchase permit. I just want information. I'm not here to answer your questions, Offworlder. I am a distributor of Culto, the lifeblood of the Manon economy. Either show me your permit or leave me in peace. I don't have a permit. Then why are you here, human? Are you seeking employment? We do not hire your kind here. Do you even have an Offworlder work permit? I thought not. I suggest you visit the courthouse in the district to the west, Offworlder. There's nothing for you here. Where can I purchase a permit? What does I simply get a purchase permit? Such permits are brokered between intergalactic governments and the Otto City Export Authority. We do not sell unrefined Culto by the handful. We sell by the ton. Go to a store if you wish to purchase Culto for personal use. I'll be going now. Guy's kind of a dick.
I don't have time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment.
I can't stop to talk to
These guys are like
tourists.
both.
I'm on Colto packing duty.
Why are you disturbing me? Can you not see I'm overseeing the packaging of this Culto? Just want to ask you some questions. I have far more pressing matters than any questions you might have, Offworlder. This Culto is the backbone of Manon's economy. You obviously are in the wrong place, Offworlder. I suggest you visit the courthouse west of here. There you may be some use to the Cellcat instead of a hindrance. Why are these guys being dicks? I was just saying how I like these guys. And now they're being a bunch of pricks. I'm headed to the east because he told me to go west. Oh, never mind. I am headed to the west. My bad. Hades 2. Enjoying a lazy. What kind of toast? What are you putting on the toast, Reiner? Laura.
Jolie, it is you.
Oh shit, she knows Jolie.
I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunray. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
Oh, it's horrible, Jolie. Sunray has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunray isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Laura. Where's Sunray now?
In jail.
Sunray's being held in
Obviously.
Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the
We could just use the Force.
Talk to the
They'll let
judges.
us in.
Maybe the Selkath will listen.
Oh, they'll listen, all right.
Don't worry, Laura. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunray. Somehow.
All right. Where are the courts? Otto City Prison. Manon holding cells. Authorized personnel only. Only the arbiters are permitted into the prison cells, human. I'm sorry. I'll be going. Peanut butter and honey. Ooh, that's some good shit. Sprouted wheat. I think I've seen that stuff before. I've never had it, though. Is that the stuff you have to, like, keep refrigerated?
Manon may not seem very hospitable, but a surprising amount of trade runs through it because of the Colto trade.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money.
Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Peanut butter and honey's top tier, though.
Yes.
They used to make,
When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there.
Some
I'm
sketches
sure
going on between these two.
Wants you to start on right away.
They used to make pre-mixed peanut butter and honey, but then, like, yeah, it got really bad. The factories were, like, parts of, like, factory equipment were ending up in the jars because the honey was so sticky, it was, like, pulling it in. And, yeah. We had to call it. We had some in our, in a jar we bought. And we had to, like, call, and they gave us, like, a refund. But it was really good while it lasted.
I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Oh, I see. Why are you hiring mercenaries?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now, excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments. Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a...
Maybe you could hire me.
I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi.
Oh, that is... Okay, yeah, that's the same stuff I was thinking of then.
If you want, talk to Roland Wan at the Republic Embassy and see if he can find anything for you. It's north of here, just east past the first courtyard. It's just off the north end of the...
Jesus Christ. Why is this place so big? Okay, holding cell, Auto City Central. It's so big. Is this where I came from? Could be. Nope, this is all new. We got like diplomats and shit.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because
they won a fair
fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
I'm aware of the Republic's indignation. However, witness reports clearly state your Republic soldiers were as willing to engage in violence as the Sith in this case.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Taunts and threats are not sufficient provocation in the eyes of this court. Words can be ignored, which is what your men should have done. I find both the Republic and the Sith to be equally at fault for this breach of the peace. I should throw all parties involved into Otto City Jail, but since no Selkath were harmed in this conflict, I will show mercy and levy a fine of 10,000 credits to both sides. The court is dismissed, though I warn you that further disturbances will not be viewed with such leniency.
One day soon, the Selkath will pay for the indignities they have inflicted on the Sith.
What?
I'm sick of hearing about Manon's neutrality. It sounds like a coward's excuse not to fight, if you ask me.
This guy's like... His people are like being forgiven for starting a fight and putting people in the hospital, and he's still complaining. Only those on legitimate business should consult the judges personally. For additional inquiries, Judge Shelkar is available for a consultation. Is that this guy? Of course it is. I am Judge Shelkar, acting on behalf of the Shelkan government, or Selkath government of Manon. It's my task today to answer the needs of off-world citizens of both the Republic and the Sith Empire. If you have legitimate grievances with another party, then you should speak to me. You should first, however, consult with the Republic Embassy before pressing formal charges. Is there anything that you want to bring to my attention? How'd you know I was from the Republic? Your ship registry is originally from the Republic world of Transil. Therefore, you are a Republic citizen. Or are you saying you stole your ship? No, perfectly legitimate. I stole it. I see. Is there more you need? Is there a star map on this world? A star map? Not precisely. But Manon holds many wondrous and exciting locales and treasures. Kolto, not the least of them. Our many shops and boulevards cater to the whim of any species and provide a vibrant nightlife that has to be seen to be believed. This and other tourist paraphernalia can be had from your local embassy, so do not waste my time with it. I'd like to investigate the murder case involving Sunry. That is acceptable, I believe. The Manon legal tradition, the defendant can have an arbiter who tries to prove his innocence in court. This arbiter is a neutral party that can investigate and present evidence in the trial and argue on the defendant's behalf. As you are a Jedi, I believe you could fulfill this role adequately.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least...
I'm gonna be his lawyer? So be it. You are now appointed arbiter in the case of Sunry versus the Sith Empire. Your name and position have been recorded in our files. I will now inform you of the pertinent facts in this case. You have a limited amount of time in which to investigate and organize the defense of your client, and I advise you to use it wisely. Sunry was seen leaving a hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith woman, Alasa Horos. He has been charged with murder and is being held at the Otto City Prison's facilities. Due to his crippled status, he is being kept in a solitary holding cell. Witnesses claim to have seen the killing and are being detained at the hotel in question pending the trial. The manager of the hotel has now been informed of your appointment. Alasa was found dead of a blaster wound with an incriminating Republic medal clutched in her hand. This information has been uploaded to your datapad. It would be wise to review all information before the trial starts. Damn, this better not get hard. You may question Sunry or the witnesses. The evidence in this case is heavily stacked against Mr. Sunry. I believe it will take some doing to absolve him of guilt.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
You may also interview the judges here, including myself, to get an idea of the pertinent factors in this case. Since this is also your first case, you are an off-worlder, I feel compelled to add good luck as my final missive. Hey man, I'm getting EXP. That's all that really matters. Let's see. We just got a new data pad. Data pad recorder. Capture without destroying anything is too valuable. These are all like shit data pads. Shit-a-pads, basically. Alright. I have questions about the trial. You have a right, Arbiter, to ask me questions regarding the case. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry is known to us as a hero of the Republic in your perpetual conflict with the Sith Empire. While he may have been severely injured in the line of duty, I personally hold him in quite high regard.
Speaking of that injury, has it been
yeah, no doubt. Obviously he was attacked. In no way does his disability hamper him, though. Rest assured that my personal regard for Sunry will not affect my judgment. While emotion may rule your Senate, the cold, hard hand of the law rules here on Manon. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? Is there anything suspicious about this case? Yes, there is something that has been bothering me. The medal that was found clutched in the Sith's hand. I find it most odd that such a blatantly incriminating piece of evidence would be left at the scene of the crime. We have analyzed the evidence, and it does not appear to be a replica, but I still have my doubts. In the midst of the crime, though, Sunry could well have lost it. I have seen much more improbable things happen in my tenure on the courts.
Simply because it was real does not mean Sunry would have overlooked it being in Alasa's hand.
Is there another matter in which you wish to inquire about? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? The governing bodies of both states seek to keep an amicable relationship with our world in order to facilitate the exporting of Kolto. I do not delude myself into thinking that either of your states holds any great love for us, but we are necessary, so you will let us hold our autonomy. I will try not to concern myself with intergalactic policy. I find it stretches the letter of the law too much for my tastes. I want to ask something else. No more questions. Okay, what do you think of Sunry? Sunry is a great warrior in his time. He fought for the Republic against the Sith aggression and proved valorous. I have great respect for his accomplishments and find it tragic that he finds himself in his current condition. If the Republic had more individuals like him right now, I do not believe the Sith would be so great a problem for your people. Is there any other way I can assist you? Anything suspicious about the case? I find it questionable that a man with such reputable past as Sunry would murder a Sith woman, especially not from behind. But knowing the Sith, there's probably some deception involved. They seek to do the same thing to us here. There has been much pressure by the Sith on our government, and even on the judges themselves, to deliver a guilty verdict in this case. But the letter of the law is absolute, and we will not be compromised for the Sith power games. What do you think of the Republic and the Empire? I find the great battle being waged across the galaxy both disturbing and ultimately tragic. For all its faults, your tottering Republic has benefited the vast majority of the galaxy for many millennia. To see it fall into ruin in such a short time. I do not like the Sith, that I make no effort to hide. I'll even admit that if given the option, I would rule that we should join the Republic. But I must remain impartial, and rule in this case as the law requires. Okay, we might as well talk to all of them, and then go talk to the prisoner guy. I shall answer question, what do you think of Sunry? I find the idea that some half-human cripple could murder someone as obviously competent as the Sith Alasa questionable at best. A man who can barely walk killed a Sith warrior in her prime was preposterous. But I wouldn't put it past the Republic to try to arrange such circumstances to see her dead. The Sith are much more straightforward about their intentions. Is that all? Anything suspicious? I find it preposterous to see... Oh, okay. What do you think of the Republic and the Empire? I think the Republic is an institution in sore need of change. It has gone too long and the Sith are the fresh wind of change blowing across the galaxy. I do not believe in the false stories of the evils of the Sith Empire. They are nothing compared to the oppression and stagnation that the Republic represents at its core. If I was given the power to decide, Manon would join the Sith, forcing the Republic to accept the new face of the future. But sadly, it would appear that I am wiser and more farsighted than my immediate supervisors. I am relegated to civil judicial matters. I will judge this case, and I will find Sunry as guilty as he is charged to be.
So nice to meet an
Yeah, this guy's just biased as fuck. Partiality is one thing, blindness is another entirety.
You said it, not I.
Are you finished? Guy's like biased as fuck. It's weird you can't just like go through your own dudes. Or this guy. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry is a Republic soldier, a hero even. Do you think his Republic masters would let someone so valuable go so easily? I think not. I think Sunry maintains his contacts with the Republic and seeks to escalate the situation here. Is there something else you require? Anything suspicious? I find this case to be fairly straightforward. Sunry is from the Republic, Alasa from the Sith. The great empires battling now live out their conflict through their minions too. What do you think of the Republic and the Empire? I do not buy into the Republic line that this is some epic battle of the good Republic against the evil Sith Empire. Sith Empire is merely an expansionistic power, much like the Republic was early in its history. It is simply the turning of history, where the old is swept away by the better new. Anything you want to know? Anything? Okay, I have no more questions. So that guy's kind of on the Sith side as well. Since you have been designated arbiter, what do you think of Sunry? Sunry is a former Republic officer who is highly regarded by your people. He is admired by your people here on Manon, and even seems to maintain some sort of relations with them still. He's capable, as some of the Republic citizens still believe him to be. Hey, Reiner. He's certainly capable of actions that would result in this murder. Is there anything you wish to ask in relation to the case? So I'm out of spicy beans, so we're doing 2 spicy chips. Pringles hot ones. And they are hot. They taste really good though. Anything suspicious about this case? Well, I've often wondered if Sunry were so innocent, why was he seen fleeing the scene of the crime? Case seems... Oh, it's simple and obvious to me. New Republic types stick together, however, and I assume you will go lengths to defend him. What do you think of the Republic and the Sith? Both empires are at fault for this current conflict. The Republic is in the past for laying the foundations upon which the Sith Empire grew, and the Sith now obviously for starting the war. But no matter the wrongs that had been done in the past, the Sith now have no cause for renewing hostility. It almost seems as if they want to conquer everything. I believe the Republic has every right to defend itself and drive the Sith back where they came from. Fortunately for them, and perhaps for us, they do not seem to be doing too good of a job of it. Okay, let's go talk to the actual prisoner. We should be able to go into the prison cells now. Yeah, the holding cell. Grinder's playing Wingspan. Never heard of that. Hold on, we should save. This game has been known to crash a time or two. I think it's crashed like 4 or 5 times. Which is like quite a bit for a console game. GG, stop. Stop stabbing. You may come and go as you please, Arbiter. You will find the door unlocked. If you wish to begin your trial, you must make the request with the warden. It shall then be passed on to the judges. I'm going to try and force my way through, if you know what I mean.
Jolie, what are you doing here? Dolores sent me, Summary. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that.
Oh.
And so I thought. But the cellcasts seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
That was over the weekend? Oh, okay. Play some, what are your options? Hey, Doom, how's it going? Play some, Dragon Quest XI. It's always the best answer. Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think.
They were fucking.
I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. When I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But
going
let's
pretty
look
good,
at the
dude.
facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters?
If the hands do not fit.
They say they found my heroes closer to crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone?
Yeah, it was totally a fucking setup frame job.
Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly.
So far, this is my
Clear
least favorite
name.
planet.
Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be.
We gotta find the
well
hotel. I don't know
prepared
where the
before we
hotel
go to
is.
trial.
I need to investigate the case some more. Any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview
Yeah, the
witnesses
hotel,
at the
that's what I
hotel
figured.
where the murder happened. Cellcath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted
check the
evidence to frame
Sith
me.
embassy.
Anything else I can help you with?
There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask.
Judges said that you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
How would they?
Oh, it's the same fucking thing, okay.
Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial.
Alright, let's go to the hotel. I don't really know where the hotel is, but we'll try to find it. It must be this way. Guys, we're getting closer and closer to that follower goal. We're almost at 600 followers. We're 8 followers away. We can do this! We've got to combine our powers. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the East Central.
These Selkath don't know what they're gonna miss when the Sith Empire finally crushes them.
See if we can find this hotel. Speak to those guys. I don't know what my actual mission's supposed to be. I don't remember. Oh, there's gonna be a fight.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, not with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Just fighting. That reminds me of in Star Trek Online, there's a mission where you go through one of the Dyson Sphere portals, and you end up in this other, like, fucking... I don't know if you're in, like, another galaxy or whatever, but there's... It's like a super dark room, and you're like, why is the room so dark? And you look, and there's so many fucking Iconian ships that it literally blocks out the sun. And you're like, ruh-roh. We gotta get the fuck out of here. A human, there are Selkath everywhere, but you choose to speak with me? Am I so different? Do you think I have answers that others do not? That is a rather strange greeting. These are strange times. The Sith and Republic battle to control the galaxy, but their war destroys what they both seek to possess. The war sows fear and confusion. People are lost. They want guidance, direction. They have questions, and they want answers. That is why I am here. I, too, seek answers. Answers to what? The Republic, the Sith, the war, everything. Nothing. Answers are always hardest to find when the questions are unclear. Yet that does not stop us from searching. Who are you? A name. There is power in names. Yet, in the end, a name alone means less than nothing. I am Hulis, a traveler from the world of Duro. And what is your name, human? My name is Dookie. Dookie, now we know something about each other, but really, we still know nothing. What do you want with me, human? I want to ask you some questions. I will do my best to answer them, though I am only recently arrived to this world. Many of your questions would be better answered by others, I'm sure. What are you doing here, Amanon? I am an observer, a seeker of answers. The Sith and Republic vie for control of the galaxy, and I am anxious to know as much as I can about the eventual victor. On Manon, I can observe both parties in relative safety. The Sith and the Republic coexist here, unlike anywhere else in the galaxy. Here I watch and study and learn. I want to ask you some more questions. What can you tell me about the Republic here on Manon? The Republic comes to Manon with offers of alliance, but the Selkath are wary. They have no wish to join the Republic given recent history. The Republic say they protect the galaxy, but they have seen much war. Exar Kun, the Mandalorians, the Sith. Why does the Republic breed so many enemies? Until they know the answer, the Selkath will not join. They have no wish to make the Republic's many enemies their own. More than this, I cannot say. What do you know about the Sith? War is the tool of empire building. The Sith conquer world after world, taking resources as they want. They came to Manon to plunder the most powerful resource of all, Kolto. But Manon is different. It is difficult to conquer. If the Sith attack the Selkath, can slip away to safety far below the oceans. They can hoard their Kolto or give it to the Republic. So Manon gives us a glimpse of how the Sith will react should they win this war. Here the Sith must use diplomacy and negotiation, tools they will need to maintain their empire. The Sith don't negotiate, they'll use brute force to maintain control. They may try, but an army can only build an empire, not sustain it. Rebellions, insurrections, in time, the weight of the Sith's own policies would bring them down. It may take a century or two, or even 3, but eventually the Sith will learn diplomacy or their empire will fall. Okay. What do you know about the Selkath? Selkath are a species of secrets. They invite both the Sith and Republic to their world, but welcome neither. They keep their true allegiance close to the vest. They hide their true numbers in great cities beneath the ocean that no off-worlder will ever see. They guard the secret of Kolto, where it is made, how it is made. The Selkath are a great mystery. To the Sith, to the Republic, to me, their secrets are what makes them strong. I would tell you more if I knew, but I do not. I'll be going now. And so you leave. Perhaps you return, perhaps not. Yet I will remain here, for my work is not done. Seems like a nice guy. What about this shady roadie? Why do you bother me, human? I do not wish to speak to you. Just wanted to ask you a few questions. I'm not here to give you knowledge. Do business with me or leave. Business? I trade and sell Pazak cards for those that have interest. If you have interest, then we can do business. Otherwise, leave. Fine, I'll leave. Why are you just standing here in a corner? I'm here for my own reasons. Those who know of me and wish to do business know I can be found here. Okay. Alright, I just thought maybe he'd like give me more info if I pretended to buy something from him. There's just 2 Selkath. Okay, let's open the map up a bit. Tyvark's shop. I'm stuck. There we go. Where is it? This way? General store. Oh, there's both.
How much for all this stuff, Tyvark?
For the Sith, the month's pay, but since you are a member of the Republic, I'll charge you a week's salary.
Thanks, Tyvark. Catch you next week.
Alright.
Tyvark hates the Sith, so he's always giving us Republic soldiers.
He probably lies. He probably says the
Jedi
same thing
for
when
a
a Sith
deal.
comes in here. Have you heard the news? They say the Sith slaughtered a secret Jedi outpost on Dantooine in a vile and cowardly sneak attack. Yet despite this monstrous task, the Selkath authorities insist on maintaining their neutrality, and the Sith walk amongst us like vermin in the streets of Otto City. But my feelings about the Sith are well known around Otto City. I shall spare you further outbursts. What may I do for you? Alright, see what he has. He's got some of these. Probably no point in buying any of these, but let's see what he's got. Battle cannon, nice. Fucking Mega Buster. Oh, these are for blaster pistols. Gotcha. Ooh, immunity to mind affecting and saves all. +2. Ooh, that's expensive though. Shit. Strength gauntlet. Okay. I should have checked that other store. Made sure there was no implants I could grab that were going to be beneficial. Okay, let's go this way first, and then we'll go this way, because this way looks like it's like some sort of main hall. Whereas this way looks like I'm just like finding more of the city. Otto East. Yeah, so far this planet is definitely my least favorite. Not too much going on here. Should have talked to the cleaning droid quick, I guess.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
This is a public street.
Hiding behind the Selkat laws. Typical Republic coward.
Selkat, we're on their planet, you dumb bitch. Swoop Fan, her name is.
Tweedle is the local favorite. You should cheer along with us. He needs the encouragement.
Oh, Swoop. That's not her name. She's a fan of the swoop races. Oh my god. Every once in a while, I surprise myself with my dumb.
I heard the Sith are trying to work on a synthetic version.
Okay. Let's see what's over here.
What do you want, Rainbat? I don't have the time or desire to bother speaking with wandering idiots. Go join the other transients in the swoop race area.
Can I ask you a few questions?
I will get tired of your voice in short order, so make it quick.
I have questions about Manon.
Grow some gills and swim the planet yourself.
This guy's a dick.
There's no substitute for personal experience.
You mentioned the races?
Nothing about the current state of the races make me want to watch, especially if it means associating with the cattle grouped in there now.
There are no racers you like?
I admire the mercenary spirit of Cassandra Mateen. Other than that, no.
Her mercenary spirit isn't what's selling the auto fruits.
She does have...
She's probably a babe. Let's get back to my first question. I don't like how hostile you are.
Hostile? I would consider this the height of calm for dealing with insects like yourself. If I were hostile, you'd be dead.
Try me. It's a pity we can't test that theory now.
Yes, Manon is a very unsatisfying world for settling disagreements. The Selkath are very insistent that even words are not used as weapons. Since we both refuse to initiate a violent event, you'll have to accept my contempt-filled dismissal and hope we do not meet again.
Try me.
We might have a position within the Sith organization.
Oh, they're recruiting mercenaries too.
Pretty good. But I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Terrace into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be
avoided.
So
you just destroy a planet?
This, when we win this war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I'd never turn down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment. I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Oh, well that's not very nice. Come on. Okay, I don't know where this leads either, but... Swoop registration. Oh, can I enter the swoop races? Can I use my cheating swoop? Wow, there's a lot of dudes in here. Greetings, human. Have you come to watch the swoop races? I find they are an excellent way to relieve stress. And in my business, I need all the stress relief I can get. Who are you? Or what is your business? My name is Vec. I work for the Ithrak Guldor, a merchant who deals in very rare, expensive art. He serves as the go-between for buyers and sellers throughout the galaxy. I serve as Ithrak's security advisor, a highly demanding job. The fact that Ithrak seems to delight in insulting and berating me makes it even more difficult. You're wearing a Sith uniform. Are you a Sith? To be honest, no, not really. I just wear this uniform to gain respect. People are less likely to give me trouble if they think I might be with the Sith. Don't you think the Sith might take exception to that? Well, maybe, I guess, but the Sith here on Manon aren't about to do anything to get them in trouble. That means getting sanctions against their culto shipments. As long as I don't actually say I'm with the Sith, they don't seem to mind. So I use this outfit to give me the psychological edge I need. Being Ithrak's security advisor is easy. Yes, I can see how it would be very stressful. You can't even begin to imagine how hard it is dealing with the galaxy's cultural elite. They're like spoiled children throwing tantrums whenever they don't get their way. And Ithrak is the worst of them all. You idiot, Vec. How could you be so stupid, Vec? He thinks my job is easy, but I'd like to see where he'd be without me. I'm sorry for that outburst. I come here to relax, but just talking about work is making me tense. So allow me to wish you a civil good day so I can get back to watching the races.
Kipuna na bonsha.
Slameth. Greetings to you, Offworlder. Are you a spectator, or will you be entering the swoop field as a contender? Can you help me with some information? I'm sorry, but I'm sure there are others that will have what you need. Okay. This guy's the same shit. Okay. Hello there. You probably want to talk to the professional racers. They're in the Racers Lounge, the room just to the east. They don't usually associate with amateur racers like me. I'll probably be giving up soon anyway. Just want to ask a few questions. I'll answer what I can. I don't think I'll be going back to the track. What's bothering you? I'm not getting any better out there. I race hard and I think I have good skills, but I just can't afford to keep up with the professionals. Their swoop bikes are modified with the best equipment. There's only so much you can do with a borrowed toolkit and standard parts. I can't afford to make this my life. I want to keep going, but without money, you don't win. And if you don't win, you don't get money. How much do you think you need? I'm not your problem to worry about. I shouldn't even be bothering you with this. The 500 credits I need is my problem, not yours. Here, I can give it to you. You're just giving me 500 credits, just like that? I don't know what to say. I'd have to save for months to get anywhere near that much. Thank you, I mean it. I'll get them working on my swoop right away. Maybe I can improve on my round 1 time after all. Come back to East Otto in a day or so, after the changes are made. I hope it helps. Maybe I'm just not good enough. We'll see. Use the money I gave you to upgrade. Okay. You tell me about the other racers. Hooksta Jack and Cassandra Mateo are the only 2 professionals here right now. They keep to themselves in the Racers Lounge. The only thing I can really say about them is that I'll never get close to beating them. I should probably just give up on racing. How long have you been at this? Not long, but I don't know how much more time I'm putting in. I think I've gone as far as I can go. See you around the track. Oh, look at that. We got some EXP and some light side points. Who is you? Hooksta Jax, that's me. Says you should step back because pro racers like me are important. So you leave me alone so I can get race ready. An important meditation and stuff. Just want to ask a few questions. Yeah, okay, but you keep it short. I got no reason to talk to you. Do you know much about Manon? I know that if you do absolutely anything wrong, you get locked up. Seems like finding criminals is a great way to bring in the credits. I'm surprised they even let us race. Wouldn't want the crowds to get too excited. Excitement makes people unpredictable or something. What can you tell me about the other racers? I just know that I'm better than all the rest. I'd be better even with more pros here. Cassandra is okay, but she is weak and little. Queedle is here too, but he doesn't got what we got. What do you mean? He doesn't have the best swoop. He can have skills over the floor, but if his swoop goes slow, he goes slow, and he goes slow.
What do you want? I don't waste time with fans. So if this is about an auto print, forget it. You can buy one when I get more made up. Leave me alone.
I want to ask a few questions.
We'll get it over with.
Do you know much about Manon?
I know that if you do absolutely anything wrong, you get locked up.
Okay, she says the same thing as
they
him.
even let us race. Wouldn't want the crowds to.
Literally the exact same.
Of course you do. Everyone wants time with the fab.
How long have you been at this?
2 years. But that's more than enough time to know the secrets.
Tell me about the other racers. Oh, what do you mean by that?
Hookta is the thug. People like him because he's mean. I'm the pretty one. The one that people want to take home.
Even this is the chick that people like bet on because they think she's hot.
The fans coming back. So race organizers want us at their tracks. Local racers don't bring in off-world crowds. They need us. At least they would if there was still a functioning circuit. Hookta Jax is the only other professional here beside. I don't know any of the other racers.
What makes you say that?
You need
money to compete. Maybe he's got some skills, but he just doesn't have the best bike. So he might actually win. Now that I gave him some funding.
Don't hurt.
Alright. Let's talk to him and tell him that they basically think that. I mean, Twilight chicks do tend to be hot, that's true. Hello again, there's not much happening here yet. I guess the racers are waiting for the field to follow a bit. I appreciate the money you gave me to upgrade my swoop. Come back. I want to ask you about racing. Okay. Yeah, he's probably gonna do really well, I think. Okay, where's the goddamn hotel? Doomdog, do you know what we're supposed to be doing on this planet? Besides, like, just fucking around? Because it seems like I'm doing a lot of screwing around.
A friend of mine got into Pazak. You know, the card game.
You know, the card game. Supposed to be like going to the hotel, but...
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit me. I've just hired on with the Sith. Of course, if the Republic has a better offer.
I'm not a recruiter. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't have time to sit here and answer your questions. Sorry, but... And why are you bothering me? Sorry, but...
You'd work for the Sith? They're evil.
Hey, keep your lectures. The Sith pay well, and they pay up front. That's all I care about.
Yortl's Emporium. The fuck?
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike?
Yes, I have a fine piece right here. A little dented, but still serviceable, and a real bargain at that price.
I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed.
Get out of my store. I'm sick of you Sith and your stupid jokes. I've got real customers to worry about. I don't need you coming in here and making fun of my inventory every day.
Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
Damn, who knew the Australians were fucking Sith? Are you here to mock me as the Sith, or do you actually want to buy something? Not here to make fun of you. I'm Dookie. Please forgive me. I had no cause to be so rude to you. Sith make such trouble for me, and business has been slow. But that is no excuse for my tone. I apologize. Please, let us start off on the right foot. Welcome to the used goods store of Yortal Ixis. If there's anything I can help you with, all you need to do is ask. I have some questions. Fear I may be of little help finding information, human. I spend most of my time here in my shop, or out collecting inventory. And at night I am too exhausted to do anything but return home and sleep in preparation for the next day. I will do my best to answer your questions, but I cannot promise to be of much help. Explore, talk to people, find your way to the hotel. Okay. Investigating the Sunry case. I know nothing of this trial, though I find the facts hard to accept. Sunry was a famous hero of the Republic, hardly the type to commit murder. I would not be surprised to learn the Sith have framed the poor man in an effort to embarrass the Republic. The Sith have no conscience in such matters. Looking for some ancient ruins or possibly some type of star map. I know of no such thing as Otto City. This is the only city on Manon suited for non-Selkath. The oceans are the ancestral home of their people. If there are any ancient ruins of their culture, they would lie there. How did you come to run a junk pile or used goods shop? Ah, yes, that. Well, I was not always in such dire straits. In fact, once I would have been quite well off, but the Sith had other plans. Well, technically my debt is to the Zerka Corporation, but that amounts to the same thing in the end. You owe them money? Yes, my debt to them is quite large, I fear. It'll be no easy task to repay it. I need money to pay them off, but I cannot find work anywhere the Zerka Corporation has influence. So they put me here, fixing scraps and selling them for a little profit. In time and years, I may be able to repay my debt. But for now, I must work. Is there anything else I may help you with? Hold on. Let's go like this and ask, how did you get in debt? I was quite a hand at electrical and mechanical devices of all sorts. I traveled the galaxy working for hire amongst all sorts of beings. But one day I failed in a task for a Zerka Corporation executive and was forced into debt. I need money to pay them off, but I cannot find work anywhere. The Zerka Corporation has influence. Alright, let's see. He's got advanced repair kits, so I'll grab those. Bunch of droid shit. There's droid shit. There's basically droid shit, the store. The movie, the game, the store. Okay, let's head this way. Sith War Droid.
Move about your business, human. Move about your business.
Move about your business, human.
I know.
I knew you. Oh, he's speaking.
You're the arbiter in the murder trial. Elasa was a friend of mine. If there's any justice in the galaxy, they'll feed Sunray to the Phyrexes. Shouldn't you be preparing for the trial?
I'm here preparing for the trial. I want to ask you some questions.
You can ask, but I doubt you'll get many answers you'll like.
Do you know about the Sunray case?
I know he'd already be tried, convicted, and executed if the Selkath knew anything about justice. But the fish people are as weak as the Republic when it comes to such matters. Is there anything else? I know he'd already... Go. Stay. Doesn't matter to me. If you want to, you can even wander up to the embassy gates. But don't expect to get inside. I know you. Shouldn't...
I have business with the Sith.
Ha! We know who we have business with. If you don't know how to get in, go...
Damn. Thought maybe I could just break the lock. This is like the only planet where you can't do that. So many laws. Tricky ass laws. I feel like we've been everywhere, dude, but we still haven't found the damn hotel. Sith base, general shop, track registration. Cam Clark? Who's that? Who dat? East Central. I feel like I've been everywhere, but maybe not. Voice of Leonardo in the original TMNT and Liquid Snake. Oh, really? Hold on, I should save. Again, this game has crashed a number of times. Don't want to lose any progress while we're wandering the city. We're like 300 hours in, guys. This is only part 10 too, so apparently I stream for like 50 hours per stream. According to the time. Ah, right, we didn't go this way yet. Okay. So what is this? Republic Embassy. I want to go to the hotel first, if I can find that. There we go, Visitor's Hotel. Probably closer to 30 or 40. Yeah, probably. Ignis from Final Fantasy 15?
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
Yes, sir. Tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Elasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running.
Damn, that don't look
good. He can't
good.
run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Could it have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
You will testify Sunry left before the shot.
Yeah, I'll tell the court Sunry left before the shot went off.
I guess this is what they call working the system. Not that I'm objecting.
Oh, shit.
I just hope the Selkath don't find out about
Oh,
it.
shit.
Now, was there anything else you wanted?
What do you know about Sunry and Elasa?
Elasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Who are the witnesses in the hotel?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
No more questions for now.
Well, okay. If you need anything else, I'm gonna be right here.
Got some EXP. Can we just ask the security droid? Damn it. Oh.
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about Sunry and Elasa?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel too. Going to Elasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with her damn antics.
Damn! She's a squealer. You mean Sunry was having a relationship with Elasa?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room, in private, is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith master?
Well, Elasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
You know you want to tell me.
You know, I think I could trust you. Heck, I don't even know why I shouldn't tell you. Well,
brother,
one time, I saw Elasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Elasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
She was a dark Jedi?
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Dark side points? Why?
You again.
What did you see the night of the murder?
I was in my room, minding my own business with the latest copy of Pazak Weekly, checking out the listings for the big tournament that's going to be held here soon, when I heard a blaster shot. Being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately, I didn't go out right away. I looked out after a minute and saw Glupor in the hall by Elasa's room, and Sunry running like the wind.
Glupor's shady.
You can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was pretty fast for a cripple, isn't guilty.
Nothing more to ask.
Yes, well, I'll be right here.
So my guess is Glupor did it. Damn it! There we go. And the other guy ran away because he didn't want to die. The guy outside the Sith embassy is Cam Clark. That was a venture a guess because you used Force Persuade on. Yeah, probably, yeah. You are here with Selkath. You have questions for Glupor? Glupor already say everything he knows. I have questions about the murder of Elasa. Glupor tell everything to Selkath. You not know? Glupor have no reason to say. Glupor tell everything. Everything about murder. Everything about Sith Lady's room. Why were you at the hotel? Glupor staying at hotel. Glupor not very rich.
Standing by.
Hotel much too rich for Glupor to live at. But Glupor stayed for weeks and have enough. You think Glupor's chance to live better for a while? How you doing, Crib? Free from the VGA. Is it over now? What did you see? Gloopar not see murder. Oh no, Gloopar see Republic guy, the cripple, Sunry his name. Gloopar thinks. Gloopar sees Sunry running away from the scene of the crime. Gloopar see nothing else. Nothing else at all, especially not in Sith Lady's room. What about Elas's room? Gloopar just curious to see what had happened. Gloopar have no reason to go into room. No one paid Gloopar to do it. Oh my god, he's just giving it away. Did someone pay you to do something in that room, Gloopar? How you know someone paid Gloopar? You told me, you idiot. Well, Sith man came up to Gloopar after murder, before Selkath arrived. He say he gave Gloopar good money if Gloopar put metal into Sith's hand. Gloopar good. Gloopar plant device evidence and leave no trace. But Gloopar not recognize Sith man anyway. Gloopar not recognize humans very well. No use to Selkath, so not bother to tell them. Well, that and the Sith man say he killed Gloopar if Gloopar speaks. Gloopar think he can't talk more right now. Gloopar feels need to lie down. Maybe just stay here. So we know it's a human, and it's a Sith human that did it. And by Sith human, we mean the cleaning droid.
You are the one defending the Sith woman. He can't. No. 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 Yeah. Now.
Alright. Sounds like a Sith. Star Wars Survivor? Isn't that the... Oh.
Jedi, I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be.
I think this guy killed him.
Flow beneath the surface.
Obviously it was the cleaning droid. Who else would it be? Yep. Star Wars Survivor is like the... Is it the sequel to the Fallen Jedi or whatever? Or just a similar game? Yeah, a Fallen Order or whatever the hell it's called. What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. The Sunry and Elasa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
I think so? Kinda?
I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
They'd just give it to me?
No, of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be devious to get what you want. Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this matter.
Interesting. Alright, well we've been to the Sith one, but maybe we should go back there now that we talked to that guy. Roland Wan, this is the guy everybody keeps telling me to talk to.
Welcome to Manon. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
Why are your soldiers loading so much Kolto?
Kolto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, Kolto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course,
is it really crap?
With the very same privileges.
On Twitch or YouTube, or what were you watching it?
In our Kolto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either side an advantage.
I have some questions about Otto City.
A beautiful place, Otto City. A paradise on the water. But remember, within the city itself, the Selkath have absolute authority. They're a tough race, but fair. Obey the Selkath laws, keep the peace, and you should encounter no problems. I assume you received a visitor guide to the city when you docked your ship.
I didn't,
I
actually.
regret there is little I can tell you that's not in the visitor guide, my good Jedi. My duties rarely permit me.
Okay. I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it?
Oh, of course. Of course.
Should we
I'll do
tell him
what I
we're
can.
Darth Revan?
I'm only a simple diplomatic
on Twitch.
representative
Oh,
of
okay.
the Republic.
They have a main
I
channel.
doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manon?
You know something?
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
You want to tell me?
Don't think you can manipulate me, Jedi. The Republic Diplomatic Corps
Oh,
has to deal
okay.
with the Sith all the time, so we're very resistant to... Your only real choice is to help me.
What do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phyraxan sharks, but while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Where is the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manon. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving
I can do that.
That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get in?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Is there another way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our
Is there another way?
The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The
Thanks,
Sith
pal.
base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there.
Oh, man.
You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back.
Yeah.
Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I think I'm gonna interrogate the prisoner.
Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it...
Okay.
Have you managed to... Time...
I needed to ask you about the thing.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen.
About the case,
I'm sorry,
bro.
I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our diplomatic corps. Thank you.
I can't talk now. I've got to get this cult loaded up before my shift is over.
Okay, let's save before we interrogate this prisoner to death. Little force choking shouldn't be out of the question.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet.
What did they do to him?
The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves.
Oh, I can't use the force on them.
Compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes.
Why do you think you're
months
getting
to
a
get
free
them to
Steam
know what
Deck?
they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
Not right now.
Nope. You're back.
Yes.
Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila, We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while.
What do I have to work with?
What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch.
A catch?
Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if
Thanks,
you give
Grim.
him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback.
I detect a pattern here.
It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again.
Might forget everything we want to know.
Shall we get it?
Yes!
Hey, you! Wake up!
Interrogate him.
What do you want?
Relax, I'm not here to threaten you.
You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic.
Let's see. We're the only ones who will take you in now.
The Sith will never trust you again, spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
Never. I am Sith. I will never betray them. You're
If you talk, we can make it worth your while.
Ha, worth my while. The Sith don't pay
Oh,
very
this one
well,
worked.
But they'd kill me.
I don't want to hurt you unless you make me.
There's nothing you can do to me, Jedi, that... What do you want?
We know about your Wait, I don't want to start threatening his ass.
What companion?
Perhaps we would give you back to the Sith, but keep him.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
You can't do this to me. They would kill me in ways too horrible for you to imagine.
If you don't tell us, he will suffer.
But please don't hurt us.
We don't really need you. Your companion will tell us what we need to know anyway.
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
The Sith are stronger than...
What the heck? Like, it was working.
Tila? How did you find out about her?
We have her already. She may be spared if you talk.
Ha! You couldn't have her.
We could make your life easy for both of you here in the Republic.
You think
Talk or something may happen to her.
Damn! He blanked out.
What the hell? I wonder if there's like a guide on what to do here so I don't have to just like waste hours talking to this dickhead. Manon is the planet, right? Okay, here we go. How do I successfully interrogate the prisoner? Okay. You can also decrypt a pass card, blah blah blah. If you want, and you don't have any persuade or charisma, okay. Interrogate him.
What do you want?
We know about your companion.
What?
Perhaps we would give you back to the Sith, but keep him.
Of course, they would never...
You can't do this to me. They would kill...
Okay, followed by maybe we should do something. Maybe we should do something about Tayla. And then persuade. Talk or something may happen to her.
All right.
Ah, okay, there we go.
I'll tell you what you want to know.
What's the passcode to the Sith base?
It's Zeta 245698 Alpha. Just no more.
Good. With this pass, you should be able to get it.
There we go. That saved us a lot of
Just
time.
don't delay too long, or they might learn that he's been captured.
Did you buy him dinner first? No, I found one. Doom. Thanks, though. Favorite form, toucher, let him starve, and feed him food with broken glass in it? That's not very nice, Krim. Restricted access? I should be able to go in there, right? What the fuck? Computer room.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh. This is our main computer. We have been... Oh, okay. Well, I'll just explain the encryption method.
Shut up. Okay. We've got the secret passcode. You guys.
Have you managed to retrieve the data? Time is...
Oh, we've got to get... Okay. To the Sith base. Hold on, we should save. We got the fucking... The secret passcode. Krim, I'll just starve you, then offer you pineapple pizza. That's awful. Because not only are you, like, offering him something gross, you've also ruined pizza. You've ruined a perfectly good pizza, and that is a crime. Even worse than torture. Even worse than torturing Krim.
I cannot render assistance, citizen.
Dr. Pepper. We don't have Mr. Pibb. I don't know what the hell that is. But we do have Dr. Pepper. One thing we don't have is Mellow Yellow. I always get it when I go to the United States. It's basically like Mountain Dew, though. Some war crime shit you're doing. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Sith base. I like how this is supposed to be like peaceful only, and I'm still running around with my giant Patriot gun from fucking Metal Gear Solid 3. By the way, folks, if you're enjoying the stream and you haven't yet, please remember to click that heart. Show me some love. Give me a follow here on Twitch, twitch.tv/Dookie03. We're trying to hit 600 followers by the end of the year so that we can reach our follower goal and play Dragon Quest Swords in the new year. If you want to help us out there, please click that heart and give me a follow. You can also check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Dookie03. I do top 10 videos, reviews, and of course our podcasts. And of course the best place to stay in touch with all of us fine fucks off stream is the Discord. We are going to be playing Battlefront 2 on PC tomorrow night, so if you guys want to join us for that, let us know in the Discord if you want in. And let us know in the player IDs channel in the Discord for your Origin IDs, so we can actually like invite you into the game. And then, of course, Saturday night we're doing a watch party of Star Trek First Contact in the Discord.
I know you. You're the arbiter in the murder trial. Elasa was a friend of... Shouldn't you...
I know the passcode.
Oh, really? You mean someone
Then
like
what
you
is it?
actually has some real purpose inside? Well then.
It's Coca-Cola's attempt at making Dr. Pepper? Really? I've never heard of it. I was assumed like it was just like a no-name brand, because we have like Dr. Fizz, which is like the President's Choice version of Dr. Pepper.
Yes, well,
yeah, honestly, First Contact might be the best Star Trek movie. Like, I like The Voyage Home the best, but First Contact has everything. You know what I mean? Like, it's got the humor that The Voyage Home has. It's got the intensity of Wrath of Khan. It might be the best. I've only seen it like once, so I'm excited to watch it again. What in this cinnamon frost? Yeah, it's just like a no-name brand.
I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
We are authorized to be here. I know the passcode.
Your passcode is out of date, and I don't recognize you at all. We'll get to the bottom.
I've only seen it once, and it was on VHS.
Report to the security desk immediately.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs! Am I gonna have to murder all the Sith?
You authorize this person to enter. I don't know them, and their identification doesn't matter.
We're not spies!
They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Okay, well, wait, where'd the... Oh. We gotta kill the melee guys, and he looks like the only melee guy, so, basically, give him the old spinneroony, followed by some power blast! You guys were keeping the peace. What happens in the Sith base stays in the Sith base. We're also getting EXP and leveling the fuck up, baby! Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Okay, let's save, just in case I fuck the level up. I have, Mellow Yellow here for days. Fuck, I guess we're doing a genocide run, boys. Hey, man, I'll kill the Sith at any opportunity. I may not like the Jedi, but I like the Sith even less. Okay, we can't use that anyways. That's maxed out. Can't use Force Lightning, but we can get Force Wave. An even more powerful version of the Spinneroony. Is there anything that, like, boosts our Force powers? Or is it just leveling up willpower does that? There we go. Perfect. I'm level 19. I only have one more level left. And then I'm maxed out. Jolie Bindo is the way. Yeah, I really like him. I can't search. Yeah, there we go. Nerve enhancement package. Looks like an implant. Oh, it isn't. Oh, it is. It's just I already have one. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright, let's start looting and tooting. Secondary entrance. That's probably if we would have, like, did the speeder bike way, right? Average frag mine. Okay, so I promised myself that we were going to recover mines from here on out. In case we ever need mines. Skill too low. I'll try one more time. Damn. Alright. Disable? There we go.
Sure.
Okay. Permanently sealed. Yeah, that's probably if we were to ride the swoop bike in here. That's probably how we get in. A mine is a terrible thing to waste. Oh, hold on. Okay, make sure the whole squad's... Because, yeah. I kind of figured that was going to happen. They're all blasters, though. So, it should be easy. Let's take out these two. With our fancy new Force Wave ability. Oh, wow. This is so good. I like it a lot. Oh shit, I didn't even see that guy. Oh, there's more dudes over there. Force wave. Blast, blast, blast. Get fucked. Looks like he's charging up his spirit bomb. Hell yeah, dude. Get fucked, Sith. Advanced med pack. I'll take those all day. Water pump analysis. What the fuck? What the fuck is the point of that? New items. If I were a water pump analysis, where the fuck would I be? There it is. In regards to the system in place to cycle water from the ocean into the thermal heaters, what were you thinking? What made you put that airlock mechanism on the only other path to the north side of the base? Now everyone has to know how to cycle the water out of one room and into the adjoining one for each of the 3 rooms in sequence without accidentally flooding the room they're in. We lost 7 troopers just this week. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do this bullshit puzzle. Next time I'm there, you better show me how to do it properly. I can't afford to lose any more of my aides while trying to get to the cell cath. Sorry, sir, but we had to change the pump mechanism since one of those fish people swam into one of the intakes outside. The external flow controls push the water into the chambers north and south only now. The flow controls on the inside wall switches the water between sides east and west. The trick now is to push the water to the north and south extremes, then switch the water east-west and walk through the meters by the flow control. Oh my god, this is so overly complicated. Fuck. Okay, this is the death room, isn't it? Let's explore the other areas and come back to here. Watching the last episode of season 3 of Sopranos tonight. Isn't there only 3 seasons? Oh, this is the flow control room. Oh shit! We've got Dark Jedi. Oh shit, that guy's got a lightsaber. He's got a lifesaver, guys. Did anyone else call them lifesavers when they were kids, or just me? Might be the guy. Get fucked. Short lightsaber. Sith energy shield. Advanced oral amplifier. Hold on a sec. Awareness. Oh, it's awareness. There's 6? Holy shit. Where the fuck? Dude, this place is big. Okay, let's go this way first to make sure that there's no, Oh, there is a room over here. Well, look at that. We're just here for the droid, basically, aren't we? Anything popping up on the old radar? Droid repair. That could be where they took the droid. Yes. Disassembly room. Faulty war droid. Leave it alone. Eee, waited a hot minute there. Let's get this guy, because he's up front. Nice, dude. That ability is great. It's even better than the spinneroo. Oh, bitch. 300 EXP. Hell yeah. What am I gonna do when I hit the level cap? I love grinding a lot, but there'll be no point to it. Is grinding still fun when there's no point? Broken droid. Data module. I was gonna say, is that the droid? Is that the droid we're looking for? Okay, what was it called? Data something or another? Data module. Retrieved from the Republic droid. Nice! Okay, let's save, and then we can fuck around with that door. This really isn't a game where you grind. I did do some grinding, though. It was there was those, I think 1 or 2 streams where I was feeling sick, so I wasn't able to stream. I did some offline grinding on Tatooine. I don't know if that'll even work on these guys. Oh, it does. Yeah, there's like those big iguana fucks. Giant iguanas. Wow, these guys are not susceptible to blast fire at all. And if you kill all 4, they travel in groups of 4. If you kill all 4 of them, and then save your game, and then load your game, they respawn. That's what I did. Okay, there's no point in me fighting the droids, so I'll fight that guy. There we go. Oh shit, now I can hurt the droid. I don't know why I wasn't able to hurt him before. Oh, there I couldn't. Must be like where you hit him. It's like the VAT system. Did you guys ever see that video? That guy, he's like, oh man, I gotta take a leak. And then the VAT system pops up and he just like pisses all over the floor. Even though he's standing right in front of the toilet. Star Wars Jedi Survivor is supposed to launch. Yeah, I think Krim was saying that. Hey, Drupal. Why do we say Phoenix when we could say Molotov Cockatiel? How's it? Yeah, it's going good, Drupal. How about yourself? Watching you in the Game Awards, it's been decent. God of War has been pretty much sweeping all the awards except for maybe 1. Did Stray win anything yet? Or Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Oh my god! Oh. That looks like a I'm gonna die room. What do you guys think? Looks like I'm gonna die. Let's save. Whoa! Let's save. Third save. Just in case the gas is gonna get in here. What are you baking, Drupal? Stray won Best Indie Game. Awesome. Watch me die. Haha! I feel like when we're watching Snake's butt cheeks explode in the microwave hallway. That's what that reminded me of. When he's like his ass cheeks are exploding in that sexy suit. Okay, we've got a computer panel. This is our computer panel guy. Slice it. East Barracks. Oh, there's some boys in there. Overload the power conduit. Oh, bitch. Alright, return. Security room. We've got a lot. Disable the sentry droids. Wait, disable the force field first. There we go. I don't want to wait. I can kill the sentry droids. Turn a system override. Security computer room. What room are we in? Because sometimes I blow myself up. Get fucked. Okay. Security reception. That's the main room. View training room. Already baked. Let's see. Yup, the room fun schwa screams death. What? Upon further research, if you finished East 1 and 2, they're all really good remakes afterwards. I didn't finish East 2. I kind of quit it because it sucked. Oh no! If we kill those guys, we'll go to jail. Okay, it won't let us. Okay, good. Flow control room. I feel like there's an option for us to completely fuck that up if we overload the computer power conduits in there. Okay, steam control room. This is the one we're in. Do not... Oh, we can deactivate the steam vents. There we go. 50% less solid snake butt cheek exploding on the way back. Disassembly room, we've already been. And I think that's about it. Log out. Look at that EXP-ness.
Yes?
Yes?
Yes? Turn the steam back on. Oh, I probably could have just turned the steam on from that fucking panel. Oh well. East Origins is a retelling? Oh, I didn't know that. Have we... When did Vector win? Was it last month or this month? I don't think it's been super long since he's been champ. If Vector wants to start the Battle Royale, we can, but... I'll probably wait. Personally. Making cookies, pies, and Christmas cake loads. What's a Christmas cake load? Sometimes I blow myself too. Up, I mean. Loaves. What is a Christmas cake loaf? Would that be like banana bread? Maybe I'll finally win. Was that you and Vector that were like neck and neck? That was an epic fucking battle royale for the ages. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Shu. But if Vector ever wants to put his title on the line, I mean, he can go ahead and do it. He just has to let me know. Okay. I don't know, this Valve room. Do we want to do it? Haven't you seen Clerks? That's how you break your neck. You almost won. Pumpkin bread, but no pumpkin? More like cinnamon nutmeg cake loaf. What the fuck is pumpkin bread? Okay, what the hell's going on here? There we go. Suck in your own dick. Suck it in? Like a turtle head? Okay, let's go in here. I don't think we've been this way, right? Nope, this is where that force field was, so... I guess I could just spam this.
Bow down, bitch!
There we go. Aha, that one dropped things. Oh, it's just shitty droid parts. What about you? Shitty droid parts.
Yeah, what do you want?
Nothing. You're in my way. Don't force me to kiss you, Mandalorian. Oh, there's no point in going into that room. I could just go around this way. Well, I'll be digged. Uh-oh. Shit. Panic. Spam the Sith thing. Uh-huh. Shoot him. Beep. One blast for good measure, you know? Let's go to the barracks. I pretty much blew all these places up, so... Does that when he is shoveling the snow. Force kiss. Never heard of that Jedi power. It's because they erase your memory after they use it on you. Recover the mine. Don't blow me up. Disable the mine? Don't blow me up. Excellent.
Sure.
Okay, there is a treasure chest. I like how even in the future, there's treasure chests. I guess this isn't the future. This is a really, really long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Okay, let's see what's over this way. I mean, we're already here. We got what we came for, but I mean, we're already here, right? We might as well infiltrate the entirety of the base. Yeah, this is the room where I already murdered people. Adhesive grenades. That is the best item in the game. What the fuck? Okay, where'd my pal go? You coming, bud? Maybe we need a certain amount of computer skills. Alright, I blew it up. I blew that computer up, so it's obviously not gonna work. Makes sense. Door. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Let's go with that for now. He debuffed me, that son of a whore. Start blasting. Why are my teammates doing nothing? There we go. He's zapping. Boom, bitch. Ow! It's locked.
What?
Got it. There we go. Hair trigger, bio antidote package.
What?
Hey, Drupal. Happy 8 months, bud. Alright. Thank you so much for the resub, dude. Appreciate the hell out of it. You have a fantastic rest of your night. I will be back tomorrow night with some Battlefront 2. Feel free to join us if you have it on PC. Let us know in the Discord what your, This is the worst weapon to do this with. What your origin ID is if you have it on PC.
Sure.
Okay, let's heal. It is weird that we don't, like, auto-heal over time. I guess the Mandalorian guy does, though, hey? He's got, like, an item that does that. Okay, is that better than this one? Oh, I don't need strength. Right, I need dex. Don't have a PC. You got a PS5 and an X-Bone. Okay, gotcha. Wait till you hear about Force Fuck. Okay, let's see. I wanted to go to him. Oh, right. Okay, I keep thinking this is going to be a willpower thing, but it's not. Alright. Okay, that's what he has. There we go. Now he has that as well. Okay. These are the same. Alright. We're almost out of this place. The fucking, the Robin Hood guy. I wish there was like a sprint button though. I say that about like every game I play. I'm so glad they've got the sprint in Dragon Quest XI. The Japanese version doesn't actually have the sprint. It does in the Switch version, but not in the original. They were like, "Oh fuck, we forgot to put a sprint in." Well, let's put it in the international release. It's locked. Wah wah. All right, let's get out. I think we've killed enough Sith. I mean, we completely decimated their academy. You'd think the Sith would be absolutely struggling to, like, exist even at this point. I love Pseudo-Wudo. That if anyone needs a new evolution, it's him. Pseudo-Wudo needs a new evolution. Turn him into a giant fucking, like, palm tree or something. Or pine tree, I mean. Uh-oh. No! For killing people. I didn't do it. What? Why? Though the Sith embassy here is considered sovereign territory of the Sith Empire, we have been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges and detonations from within the base. Inquiries into the staff of the embassy yielded no response. It would seem that contact had been cut. Our cameras recorded you entering the base shortly before contact was lost and fighting apparently began. It is the conclusion of the Otto City Civil Authority that you are responsible for the disturbances here. You are hereby placed under arrest. You will come with us to await your trial. As material witnesses, the individuals who accompany you will be detained at your vessel, and the vessel itself prohibited from leaving Manon. We will leave. Now, do not attempt to resist, or we shall resort to overwhelming force. Did I fuck up? Or is this supposed to happen? Should I not have went ham? Greetings, human. I am called Wallace, and I have been selected as your arbiter for the duration of your trial. What have I been charged with? You have been charged with initiating violence within the Sith Embassy, murdering members of the Ambassadorial Commission of the Sith Empire, and disregarding our own laws regarding violence in Otto City. How will you get me free? I would first like to ask you a few questions regarding the events that led up to your arrest. I have already been given all relevant data on you and your companions, so that can be disregarded. For what reason did you enter the Sith Embassy? You pretty much always get attacked when you enter and always get arrested for it. Okay. I had authorization to enter. Indeed, I find that unlikely, Off-Worlder, but perhaps the judges will be more sympathetic to your view. What is your prior association with the Sith? I kill them whenever I can find them. I'm on a mission to stop them from taking over the galaxy. I have no prior association. I'm skeptical of that, as will be the judges. You off-worlders tend to congregate amongst yourselves. I see no inherent differences between your two groups. Don't you need to ask more questions? I have all the information I need. We should proceed now. The judges are waiting. How can you expect to defend me without getting more information? I think this trial is relatively straightforward. It should be obvious to the judges what has transpired. I think I'd rather represent myself. While that is your right, I strongly recommend against it. I am versed in all the necessary particulars of this case and Selkath law, Off-Worlder. You do well to heed my advice. Kevin Conroy will be in the Suicide Squad game. Didn't he die? I think I'm gonna represent myself. You off-worlders are not known for your mental prowess. I shall leave your demise up to you. I thought I was still carrying my gun. It looks like I am! They just deleted the gun! You stand accused of the grievous murder of many Sith, and extensive property damage to their embassy here. How do you plead? Not guilty. Let the record show that this trial has commenced. Presidings are Judges Shalkar, Jehosa, Naleshekin, Kota, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of this individual in the recent assault on the Sith Embassy. Given the severity of this trial, we can dispense with the normal formalities of the court and proceed directly. You have pleaded not guilty, yet there are reports of weapons fire and detonations from within the Sith Embassy. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Sith have not conferred with the authorities about this matter, but from all available evidence, it would seem that you are the source of the disturbance. What is your explanation for being in there? I was working for the Republic. You were working for the Republic, so the Republic had you break in and kill the Sith? It is as I suspected. Do not jump to conclusions. Why did the Republic have you enter the Sith embassy? To retrieve data the Sith had stolen. One crime does not permit the use of another to set it right. You have willfully and blatantly broken our laws, and for that you shall be sentenced accordingly. No, I'm a Republic citizen. For the crimes you have committed against the Sith and against the laws of the Otto City Civil Authority, this court finds no alternative. We hereby sentence you to death. You will be executed immediately. Did I fail? I failed! Oh, okay. Interesting. I am the dead, you guys. Okay, what do we gotta do to not go to jail? Just lie our way through? Let the other dude represent you? Okay. Can't remember which way here. Take this way. I'm gonna save before I leave now too, so if I fuck up again I can start from here instead of having to walk. Calculating. There we go. Let's go. Okay. What? Why? I like how, watch this part. I'm totally holding on to my gun, but they just erased the gun at this part. Oh, not yet. Okay. What have I been charged with? What can I do? I would first like to ask you a few questions regarding the events. Okay. I had authorization to enter. I had no prior. I'm on a mission to stop them from taking over the galaxy. The Sith are expansionistic power, true, and at war with the Republic. You may make it your personal mission to foil them, but the authorities take a dim view of it taking place here. I think you'll need a more thorough explanation in order to convince the judges. That should be all the information I require for now. Let's get this done. Okay, let's go. Alright, hopefully... Look at, watch, see? I'm like, walking like this. Stand accused of the grievous murder of many Sith and extensive property damage to the embassy. How do I plead? My client pleads not guilty, your honors. Allow him to continue. Let the record show that this trial has commenced. Presiding, the judges are Shelkar, Jehosa, those guys. This trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of this individual in the recent assault on the Sith embassy. Given the severity of the trial, we can dispense with the normal formalities of the court and proceed directly. You pleaded not guilty, yet there are reports of weapons fire and detonations from within the Sith embassy. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Sith have not conferred with the authorities about the matter, but from all available evidence, it would seem you are the source of the disturbance. My client was there by circumstance, but was not involved in the disturbance. Allow him to continue. This is merely a mistake against a person who was there in the wrong place at the wrong time on legitimate business. That does not seem likely, Arbiter. The weight of the material evidence, including those items in the defendant's possession, is too strong. What legitimate business was your client involved in at the Sith embassy? The business of the Jedi Order, of course. My client, as noted in the entry transcript, is a member of said order. As a member of this order, my client is above reproach. A Jedi would not have murdered so many out of spite. The Order is involved in a war with the Sith. A very messy war. It is not unreasonable that some fanatic would seek to bring the war here. My client is not a fanatic. Like a subapod waiting to strike when it hatches, no doubt. Please, Your Honor, this is unfair. Enough. We have heard enough. Your explanation is not good enough, Arbiter. You have failed. There is more than enough evidence to convict this criminal. Please, Your Honors, my client is mentally incompetent and unable to form complex thoughts. Please, I throw my client on the mercy of the court. Allow him to continue. The court does not dispense in mercy, only justice. Your client will be sentenced according to our laws and tradition. I'm innocent. For the crimes you have committed against the Sith, we hereby sentence you to death. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna fucking look up a guide. This planet sucks ass. This is, like, by far the worst part of the game. I'd take that shitty double Rancor area over this. Okay, it says to let you represent yourself, and then say that the Sith lured you in. And then, that they offered you a job, and then when I declined, they attacked. What have I been charged with? What can I do? I was invited. Indeed, I find that unlikely. I'd rather represent myself. I'll represent myself. I said no, fish head. Stupid. There I go, carrying my imaginary gun everywhere. Not guilty. Plead guilty. Not guilty. The Sith lured me inside. Indeed, I am most skeptical of this statement. But it may be true. How was it they lured you inside? What bait did they use? They were secretly... They offered me a job. Offered you a job. To a Jedi? Unlikely, but possible. How then did the fighting start? I refused and they attacked. Preposterous. That does sound like something the Sith would do. I'm inclined to believe the Offworlder. We will adjourn to debate your story and the charges brought against you. Nice. We have reviewed your case and decided that there is not enough evidence to convict you of this crime. The provocations of the Sith are well known, and we will be issuing a memo of censure against them. Their embassy is considered off-limits to all Otto City security personnel. No calls or incidents from their base will be attended to until this matter is dealt with, as they are no longer subject to the protections of Selkath law. You have been found innocent and may leave as you desire. This trial is now over. Fuck. Finally. Main save time, brother. Let's get that main save rolling. That was annoying, dude. Okay. Where are we? We are at the High Court. So the guy said to go talk to the Sith to get info from the for that other trial. What the fuck is over here? I've never even seen this. Niccolo Bois. Human, I wish to speak to you if you have the time. Greetings, human. My name is Niccolo Bois. I hope you are enjoying yourself here. Our floating city is beautiful, is it not? It's truly a wonder to behold. You are too gracious, human. The beauty of Manon is delicate. Our ecosystem is complex and fragile, and I fear for the preservation of my planet. What are you talking about? There's a task I would ask, human Jedi. I fear there is nowhere else I can turn. What do you want me to do? Rest assured, there will be ample reward for this. I only require information, nothing more. The Republic has been hiring mercenaries, many more than usual. With the incident at the Sith base so recent, one cannot help but wonder. As an official of the Selkath people, this is a great concern to me. I only seek the reason for this change in Republic policy. Why do you need me for this? I cannot trust anyone else. The Republic obviously wants to keep their secret. I have inquired often as to their purpose and been rebuffed. The Sith cannot be trusted to give me an accurate report of events. They will twist the truth so that it furthers their own goals. And the mercenaries are well aware of the high wages the Republic is paying. They would not report anything that might slow the flow of credits into their accounts. Uncover the truth behind the Republic's actions, and I'll pay you 500 credits.
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place it doesn't belong.
Please. You will see if you can find the answers I seek. Find why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries. Find where they are going. Find why they do not return. Forget it. I'm not interested. 500 credits? Eat my ass, dude.
Hey, you hear the news? Seems the Sith bombed some Jedi base on Dantooine into asteroid dust. Ain't that a ride? The Jedi are supposed to protect the galaxy. They can't even save their own sorry selves.
Wait, why wouldn't you, what would you say? I'm a Jedi.
Oh,
Not
really?
though, but...
Well, then, Jedi, you must know about
I
the
guess,
Manon
like,
laws about
gray
keeping
Jedi,
the
I
peace,
guess?
So you just keep that lightsaber where it is. But there ain't no laws against gambling in
Oh my god. I don't want to play Bazak.
I prefer...
Do you know why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries?
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you ask the mercs? Bet you don't wait.
I'm going now, dickhead. Okay, I don't really care about the whole mercenary thing. I've heard that you have had part in the incident at the Sith Embassy. My allegiances are my own business. You are wise to be so guarded, human, but my sources are rarely wrong. They have informed me that you are no friend of Malak's people. Though I suspect we have little in common, I share your dislike of the Sith. They have brought grief to my family. I am not a fool. I know the Sith do not respect our laws as the Republic does. Were it up to me, I would do everything in my power to aid the Republic in the war against Malak. But intergalactic politics stay my hand. Still, I know the Sith are evil, and I fear what they do to my people, and what they may be doing right now. What are you talking about? Many of the Shellcath have vanished, human. Most who have gone missing are on the cusp of adulthood, the youth who will someday lead the planet. My own daughter, Shasa, is among those who have disappeared. These disappearances coincide with the arrival of the Sith, and I cannot dismiss the connection. Sith are up to something human, something sinister. I can feel it. Not interested. 500 credits. And then look into missing tadpoles?
I have no desire to speak to you. I know.
Okay. Does this guy know anything about the, Oh yeah, let's see what's in stock first. Just that shit, okay. Okay, what does this guy know?
You're new around here,
She looks
aren't you?
shit-faced.
My name's Duan.
I'm investigating the recent murder of Alasa.
What is there to investigate? Obviously, Sanri is guilty, but the Republic is doing everything they can to keep him out of a Selkath prison. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
I'm searching for some ancient runes, maybe a long-forgotten star map.
You some kind of historian or something. You should forget about the past. Look towards the future. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with
She
all the
sobered
Republic
up all of a
soldiers
sudden, or
walking
what?
the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. But I don't really want to talk about that right now.
Okay.
Come on. What's the matter? Seems I'm...
Okay, we gotta get to the Sith base, and then we gotta head back to the Republic base anyways. I wish this game had a fucking bigger minimap or a way to like zoom out the minimap. And maybe it does and I just don't know how. Okay, let's go across. So was there any Final Fantasy stuff or Dragon Quest stuff announced at the Game Awards then? Guess I should say like JRPG stuff in general. Republic Enclave. Okay, so we gotta keep going, and then we'll get to the Sith place. We should save. This game has crashed too many times on me to not save often. Let's go. Space Marine 2, yes. Now it's time to kill those Xeno scum. Isn't Space Marine like the most generic video game name of all time? Okay, there's the Sith base. Or is that like a Warhammer thing? A Warhammer game. Do 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 do. Think I'm welcome here now, guys.
This entrance to the Sith Embassy has been closed temporarily due to a maintenance failure. The main entrance to the embassy will reopen when the problem has been fixed.
How can I get inside now?
The secondary external entrance is reserved for Sith. Those with legitimate business with the Sith should return when the... This entrance to...
I heard the embassy was attacked.
What? How did you... This unit has no knowledge of what you're talking about. Those with legitimate business with this...
Okay, so I might not be able to represent that guy in court very well because I moided the evidence. Oh, okay, so it's a Warhammer game. Gotcha.
I don't know how much
Okay,
longer I
so
can
let's
stay
go. Where's the Republic-y area? It was back this way, right? Yep. I love that I fucking killed all those Sith and completely got away with it. I ended up in court and everything. Fantastic. I mean, I didn't get away with it the first 2 times. I got killed. Okay, I think it's this way, right? Whoops. It is, yeah, that way.
Have you managed to retrieve the data?
Yes, here it is.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith
Oh,
have not
nice.
managed to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manon is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
What has the Republic done?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports. But a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manon anyway.
Shit.
So we made a deal.
What sort of deal?
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact.
Oh, okay.
Or star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that. We haven't heard from the
That's probably where that locked door was. What happened down there?
We don't know. As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
How'll I get down there?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist,
Ono Nolan.
Good luck in your efforts.
Oh, we got some good EXP. There's a creature in the Old Republic that attacks Jedi, and what's interesting is if they're a few Sith, it goes into a deep sleep. What? Okay, hold on. Does this guy have info on the
sub? I wish you.
God damn it! I need info on the case.
I'm sorry. I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our diplomatic.
I can't talk now. I've got to get this Kolto loaded up before my
Can't
shift
talk
is over.
now. Okay, well, let's go down under the sea. Big old frog. Alright. Let's go under the sea. Wait a minute. Oh, it's just room for two submarines. Okay. Submersible. Think it'll play a little cutscene? Oh, yeah. Basically, the creature is strong when there's a large number of Sith. Oh. We made it. Aha. Antidote kit. Always check the hangars, man. I'm telling you. They've always got shit. Even if it's just a small amount. Oh, there's a dead boy already. Whatever's killing people. Wow, it fucked up that submarine even. It's weird that the guy, he wouldn't even tell me what was down here, though.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
Why? What happened?
No! No, we have no time.
This guy sounds
we
like
have to leave
Felix.
now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
I have to find this. What happened here?
The Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved.
Really?
Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened.
Doesn't this sound like fucking
Secured the
Neelix?
first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere.
From
And
fucking
the
Star Trek
Selkath came
Voyager?
out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
The Selkath?
They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
I have to get into the station.
No! I locked the door so the Selkath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
I have no choice.
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
Don't get your hopes up too high. I have no intention of dying.
All right. How far? Yeah, so this is like the last main planet. Then I'm assuming there's like a final area after this planet. But I don't really actually know. I've never played this before. Fuck yeah, free thermal. Okay. Control droid. Die! Got him, boys. Let me move. There we go. Fortran strikes ago. What? How far? Oh. 2, actually. Another planet and Starforge? Really? I thought I did them all. You're gonna try and beat... apparently, no, probably not if I have 2. Computer spike.
Yeah.
Switch to this guy. View the central something room. Vent gas into the room. Man, if we didn't go to jail for fighting Sith, we're definitely going to jail for murdering the people from this planet. I thought this is the only, I think I got all the star maps, don't I? Other than this planet? Because I think you said Yavin didn't have a star map. South hallway. Security room. Yeah, definitely deactivate the shield on that guy. There we go. Fireman suit containment. Dead boys in there. That's where we are. Alright. This planet is the last star map you need. Altogether the map. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's like one planet after this. And that planet, is that planet the final area? Hey Hacko, how's it going, dude? Oh shit, we're playing as the wrong dude here. Let's save. We did a lot of shit in those. Oh, he does? Okay, I was gonna say, there's like 2... That's the second character now that sounds exactly like Neelix. Started blasting. Starforge is the final area. Oh, okay. I'm doing great, Hacko. I'm doing great. Okay, that is a room, but let's see if these guys dropped anything. Nope. Gallon lore. Oh, okay. Those are the Hergrat mercenary. That's probably the guy I just spoke to then. That's an insane Selkath. Okay. What are these guys gonna do? If it's melee, I should have used my... Oh yeah, it is melee. Fuck. Oh, he's hung up. Oh no, he's just crazy. We'll get him, we'll get him. Okay, well now I know how these guys attack, so I can deal with their shit. Let's go, like this, and then like this. Get fucked. Oh shit, they bite and it's poisonous apparently. What a bunch of dicks. They need to have better dental hygiene. Jedi Master Robe. Okay, 7 and 5. What is that? What's 7 plus 5? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so this is still not as good. That dex bonus, though, is pretty good. I might actually go with that. Fuck, man. This gives me immunity to mind affecting, but I think so does this. Like, I don't need fortitude. I could go with this. We're gonna go with it because Dex increases my damage output. MILF Hunter won a Steam Deck. That's the best. Armored Core 6. I thought we kind of knew that was coming though. Okay, here's what's gonna determine it. If he can't wear Darth somethings... Okay. As much as I want to use this for the dex bonus, I'll wait. I'm gonna go... Wait. 2, 8, 3, 8. Okay. I'm gonna stick with this. If I find another Jedi Master robe, then I'll switch.
Yeah?
But for now, it makes more sense for him to have it, because he can't wear the thing I'm wearing. Oh, don't do the little blast. There we go. Fuck, dude, those Force Lightning just fucks droids up, hey? CGI trailer look good? Awesome. I'm not like a big Armored Core guy, but I think the only one I really played was the first one. But they always look cool as fuck. Oops, wrong button. Huh? Oh my god, dude. I'm literally just... All I'm trying to do is use my healing ability. Alright, let's see what's through this door. Wow, this place is big. Okay, let's go in here. Some credits. Oh shit, there's a mine. We've got a lot of adhesive grenades, which is fan-fucking-tastic. Force Lightning. Yeah, it seems to really fuck droids up bad. Which makes sense. Making sure there's nothing else in this room. Oh shit, this guy's got a fucking... Get him, boys! Or let him light me on fire and stand back and watch. It's like some Final Fantasy VII RA we got going on here. Oh, well, I'll kill him eventually. I just would rather not do it this way. crazy how this is only like slightly weaker than my gun. Come on, buddy. What the fuck were you guys doing? Thumbing each other's assholes? Huh? Oh, it's like a broken cake. Sonic grenade, frag grenade, dead soldier. Locked.
Yes?
Yes. Unlock it.
Huh?
Environmental suit. Are we gonna do some more, oh, there's somebody in here? I'm Dookie, and I've been sent by the Republic to investigate what's happened here. When the Cellcath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me. What made the Cellcath insane? When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though. They just got hungry. If you don't come out, I'll just leave you in there. Actually, hold on. If he's a... Come out, we'll protect you from the Cellcath. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive. Where the Culto is. Few fishies there, but many fishy in between the water. In the water. You want to come out of that room. You feel safe with us. Okay, well, fuck him then. What if we did that to the guy that was in the locker? Just cut through him with our lightsaber?
What?
Okay. Oh, it's a frag mine.
Yes?
Huh?
Yes. Disable the mine. There we go. Scientist's memo. Oh, there it is. In response to the Firaxan sharks outside, I managed to whip up a little something in one of the workrooms. This is a sonic emitter which should scare them off. The sound seems to work a lot better underwater than through the air, and if you fix it on the outside of an envirosuit, just push the button every time they get near and you'll have no problems. So I'm just wondering, when am I going to get that raise? Like more Final Fantasy 16 footage. Oh shit, what's going on down there? Oh, I bet the droid is fighting the, Oh, never mind. The Mandalorian just went off to fight by himself again. He does it sometimes. We got his back, but I'd rather him not do that. Okay. Oh shit. There we go. Look out, you're gonna fucking trigger the mine, dude. I mean, that's one way to deactivate it, I guess. Nice. Poison grenade. Pressure door. I feel like that's a dangerous thing to open. June 23rd release date for Final Fantasy 16. Awesome. I probably won't be playing that one, to be completely honest. Abort airlock sequence. Okay. Let's finish exploring and then maybe we'll fuck around with that.
And you need?
There you go. It's like when Qui-Gon cut through the thing. Sequel to Death Stranding? Does it look good or does it look like Death Stranding? That's unfortunate, honestly, because there's so much other cool shit Kojima could be doing, but instead he's making a Death Stranding 2. I liked 15. 15 was alright. There were some things I really liked about it, and then some things that were, like, not great. Like, the combat was fucking shit.
Yes?
What?
So far, there's only a trailer, which looks intense.
Yes?
Huh?
I like, but do not love 15. Yeah. 15's fine. Like, it's a great going camping with the boys simulator that pays a lot of tribute to Final Fantasy stuff. Okay, at least my party members are fighting. There was a hot minute there. They just kept hanging back. Yeah, honestly, while I was playing it, I really enjoyed 15.
That'll show you.
But, I don't know. It's not, like, the best one. There's a shark. See that shit? Those fucking sharks they keep telling us about. At the finish line? Yeah, 13's real bad. 13-2 was pretty good, though. '15's like vibe I really liked. Oh my god, why can't we do this?
What?
Let's get him. You do it. There we go. Yeah, Lightning Returns is even worse than 13, if you can believe it. Like, by a lot. Come on, what the hell, man? There, holy fuck. This is the longest it's taken in this entire game to open a fucking door. Plasma grenade. Broken ass droid. Yeah, 9 and 4 are my favorites. I did do a top 10 Final Fantasy games video if you want to check it out. It's on my YouTube channel. And a top 10 Final Fantasy characters video. Is this where we came in, dude? I feel like we've gone in a complete circle. Yeah, we kind of did, hey? Is this an outside airlock? Okay. So let's head to that storage room, see what's at the end of that hall, and then if not, I guess we gotta go outside. Place till Hope sucked too, and Vanille made me want to stick an ice pick in my ear. Hope was good in 13-2 though, but then he went back to being shit in went back to being shit in Lightning Returns, unfortunately. Okay, we've got to go outside. That's the only option here. Yeah, I figured it was either going to be God of War or, whatchamacallit, Elden Ring. Yeah, I really liked Stray. Out of all of those games you listed, Xenoblade 3 was probably my favorite, and then Stray would be my second. The rest I have, like, zero interest in playing. Of course Elden Ring won. It doesn't really make sense, because if the other game was winning all the other awards, why would Elden Ring win Game of the Year then? Okay, we're going outside. Fuck, we're not going outside. We have to go find that one. God damn it. This planet sucks so much ass. This is the worst planet in the whole game. By, like, such a wide margin. I'm kind of glad we did it last, because it would have really, like, dampened the mood. If we would have done this early, I would have been like, wow, this game isn't great. Yeah, I agree, Doomdog. It's like literally the exact same game. Alright, let's begin the airlock sequence. Uh-oh. It is dark as fuck in this area. Oh, and we can't even hop? Sonic emitter. Right! If we get attacked, we're supposed to use the Sonic emitter. Speaking of Sonic emitter, everyone knows the real game of the year is Sonic Frontiers. Hey, there's a guy down here. Yeah, that is good that they're going back to Armored Core. You and literally every Resident Evil fan.
I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
I'm Dookie. The Republic sent us down to investigate.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcaths killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcaths swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy
Oh, you can get back to the docking bay now.
There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
What are you doing in the underwater section of the facility?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kolto harvester they built on the edge of the Harakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcath mutants running around looking for dinner.
Okay, I'll come with you.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way
God,
to reach
why
the
is this
Kolto
place so
harvester.
big and
We
boring?
should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcath. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna follow you. Because this place looks fucking massive. Love Resident Evil 4, but damn, Code Veronica or Dino needs some love. Well, I would say Resident Evil 4 needs the least amount of is the one that needs a remake the least, right? Because that's the one that changed the formula. Whereas the other ones are still using the old.
Hurry up! Don't just stand there. We have to keep moving. The water is filled with cow.
He got shorked. He got shorked, guys. Oh god. I think this is a good place to call it. We've been running about an hour late here. So we'll call it here. Let's send a raid off somewhere. And yeah. Let's see what we got going on. Sarzak's playing Resident Evil 4. Let's go that way. We were just talking about it. Let's head out there. Dude, a remake of Sweet Home would be pretty cool. Especially if they did it, made it look like a PS or a Super Nintendo game or something. SNES game. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming out. Again, if you enjoyed the stream, please remember to click that heart. Show me some love. Give me a follow here. Helps us reach our follower goals.
We are too high.
And
Seriously, Doug,
lets
we're
you know
too
when I'm
high.
online. Thanks for the
Stop.
420
Doug,
soldier.
we're
I'll
too
take
high.
that for the
Doug,
road.
we're too
and
high. I'm high, he's
also
high.
lets you know when I'm
I'm so
online.
high.
Damn it, Doug.
Helps the channel grow. All that fine shit.
We're
Check
too
out the YouTube
high,
channel,
Doug.
youtube.com/Dookie03. Join the Discord. We'll be playing Battlefront 2 tomorrow night at 10. Let me know if you want to join us. And I will be back Saturday morning for some Battlefront 2 and some Star Wars 32X. And then Sunday night we'll continue some more Knights of the Old Republic. Have a good one, guys. Thanks so much for coming out.